Okay. And I live in an area where we're near water, so we'll get a little bit of a breeze. Okay, back. Is it back? I don't see those numbers rolling. Okay. But when you are in an area and it's hot out here, it's hot. It's hot. I'm sweating. You see, it's greased. It's just a lot. I don't even know how people can do it. But I had to go out there and vote. I don't care. We have to vote. Our people, our ancestors fought very hard. Too many people lost their lives for us not to vote. I know some of y'all think it doesn't matter, but I went out there and voted. And the heat, okay? The heat is ridiculous. I'm telling y'all right now, it is hot out here, so please make sure you have your water. I had me some water. First I started out with juice, but I had a bottle of water where I kept some iron. Because it's hot. You got to keep cool. Make sure y'all check on those elders, y'all aunties, y'all uncles. Make sure they're doing good because it's hot out here. You know, they said it's a heat wave, so I tried to start early. So, it can be, but it's already hot, booming hot. My God, my hair's shrinking up, and it's not even my damn hair that's shrinking up. Whew. I hope all is well, y'all. There's a lot going on as usual. I mean, it's just a lot. But I saw Jay-Z perform. Did y'all see that? Yeah, how can you say, I'm a 90s girl. And I'm about to be coming into my 50th year. And let me tell you, a blast from the past is something, but I'm not going to have no regrets. I had fun in the 90s. It was just ups and downs and stuff like that, but I had my fun in the 90s. 90s was good. I lost a lot of people, gained a lot of people, got a lot of knowledge. The 90s was off the hook. So, yeah, going through, old stuff, old pictures. So, yeah. So now I'm thinking about all my family and stuff. So, yeah, y'all keep up with your family, check on your family, make sure you give them love and peace and blessings and stuff. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about Jim Jones and Nas. It's so bad because, you go back to the early 2000s when he had his whole crew. And bowling was okay. It was okay. It wasn't something that it wasn't Jay-Z or Nas, but it was a new thing. He actually tried to disrespect Nas. And my thing is, yeah, everybody have their era, but you have to respect people that come before you. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us people. Our culture, our background, we forget where we came from. If it wasn't for the Nas, the Jay-Z's, the Rakims, the Big Daddy Kanes and all of them, a lot of these young artists would not be here. Matter of fact, they were influential because they were beginning everything. They were starting things off. So you have to respect the veterans. So for Dirty Jim Jones, and I said it, I don't care, for him to come out and say that he is better than Nas or he has more accolades than Nas, we all knew that he was bugging out. You heard Shannon Sharp. That Shannon Sharp shit was funny. Shay Shay, I don't mess with Shay Shay too much. I don't like that name. But Shannon Sharp was like, was you high? Was you smoking when you said that shit? Because nobody believes you and you don't even believe yourself. Now you hear other people on the other end, well, how about if he's boosting up himself? How about if he's giving his own self a shout out? Listen, it's nothing wrong with giving yourself a shout out and putting yourself first, but don't forget where you came from. You could have just said Nas does his thing. I respect and salute him, and I would have moved on. All that extra talk, we know you did that for likes and clicks. You did that so you can start up something so people can be able to click into you. Nobody not paying no attention to you, Jim. What you need to do is pay attention to Chrissy. And that's some old tea. I think that Chrissy's supposed to be married long time ago. Or maybe y'all are married. Y'all not putting it out in the street. But I don't know. So deal with Chrissy, and you cannot mess with Nas's lyrics or his ends or his wins or his businesses. You can't. You can't. So salute to Nas and stuff. And I see Jay-Z came out with his wife. That was good. I enjoyed that. Niggas in Paradise or Paris or something like that. So it had the crowd popping, boom, dun it, dun it. Yo, that was so amazing. Again, I'm from the 90s. I saw Jay-Z perform at the Tunnel, okay? It was amazing. So again, we want to give a shout out to our old school, yeah, our veterans in this that opened up the doors for many of y'all to get into that thing. I'm not going to talk about the war. I can't, because first of all, us as black people, we are here right now trying to survive our own personal war, our own personal persecution. You know, we got to get up, we got to work, we got to work extra hard, we got to take care of our kids, we fighting eviction, employment, health issues. You really think we got time? We can't. Only thing we can do is send thoughts and prayers, you know, and just we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. So you gotta think about that with your life. We gotta live our life to the last, but also, you know, send thoughts and prayers, because we have our own stuff we gotta go through, and it's so sad. We got a lot that we go through as people of color. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we have people of other cultures and backgrounds. They go through stuff, but I have to just talk about my people. You know, we go through a lot. So, you know, definitely it's just like, wow. So we just praying it just don't hit our towns. It don't mess with us, and America will kick their ass in war. Because what else can we do? We got to stand behind our country because we built this country. Yeah, we don't co-sign what that orange man did, but regardless to what, I hope our troops do what they got to do to protect us, regardless to what. Because that shit is dangerous. I got cat here. Yo, having a white cat is ridiculous. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and do a little chit chat to tell y'all to please watch out with this sun. If y'all out here, please make sure y'all stay cool, stay dehydrated. Make sure you check on the elders. Make sure they're all good, because you know I make sure my mother is all right. I gotta go feed her right now, but I got my waters and my little cup. Thank you, Teresa. Sagittarius in the house. But yeah, but again, thank you for chiming in. Make sure y'all vote. Okay, make sure y'all vote. I know a lot, like I said, I know a lot of y'all don't like to vote, but make sure y'all vote. And make sure you tune in and check me out at the Black Therapy Show. We talk about the latest topics, what's going on with life, love.